Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. To AQW. I know it's been so long. Last time we literally only did Mogloween, and it's already snowing. Candy canes everywhere. We got presents. We got more presents. Another candy cane. We got Christmas lights. This caroler. A lamp on a candy cane. How is that candy cane not melting? I don't fucking know. So that being said, I missed a large portion of Thanksgiving. And the Thanksgiving event this year, literally, it felt like it was only here for a week, and then it just got like swept under the carpet. Like I'm a little confused because like it was on this little hot bar here for like a week, and then it was gone. You have to go to the news events, right, and then go all the way down to the fairies harvest. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Um,
Hiya, friend! You're just in time for Harvest Fest!
I have questions. This isn't what it looks like. I just found Twilly like this. In the soup? Oishi, you put him in there. I never actually cook a moglin, especially when that's a friend. You're a fucking cannibal, you idiot! Yeah, I know you're not trying to serve him for dinner. Sure, the thought crossed my mind, but only for a second. Hey Twilly, you good?
Willie's doing great! Friendly Fairies invited all the Moglins to a special feast! Brr, the autumn chill was getting to us, so they were nice enough to draw warm baths. Twilly just had to tell his friends to come. You should join us.
Oh. Girl, look at you. She's like this fucking dumbass bitch idiot. All the Moglins, huh? Oishi, how bad is it? Oh. Oh, he has an apple in his mouth. He's just sitting there with a fucking apple in his mouth. And then martini glasses. Ooh, but it's Moglinberry juice. We stand Moglinberry juice in this house. I want to try it. I think Twig and some of the others were already eaten. Really? Oh my god, the more stuck Moglin. She tasted it. See, she put that shit in there. Oishi, don't panic. We're dealing with the Fae, which means there's still hope. Big fairy tale logic. As in, if we make the Fae hurl or even slice them open, the Moglins will pop out safe and sound. Not much else we can do. Did anyone get here before me? Most of the folks from Babylon, a few from your neck of the woods, and a whole bunch of knights. We can count on them to help minimize the damage and emotional scarring. Twilly, stay warm. We're going to rescue the Moglins. Rescue? He literally wasn't fucking listening. He's just sitting here in this fucking suit. Idiot. Okay, let's look at the area a little bit. So we got some leaves on the ground for fall, mushrooms growing, pumpkins. We got some evergreens looking gorgeous. Let's talk to Twilly. I'm gonna drink some of my tea to help my throat. I just smoked 2/3, so.
Hiya, friend! You should hop in and join us. The water's great and it smells so good. Where did Twig go? To the bathroom? Huh? Why do you look so worried? This is such a nice party. If we were in any real danger, Twig and I would know.
Girl, we're keeping it a secret from him because he will kill himself. He will kill himself if So sorry guys, I forgot to turn my music. He would kill himself if he found out that he was the reason his friends died. Also, did they redesign Twilly to have his bigger ear hole recently? I feel like this looks more like Adventure Quest Twilly. Anyways.
These fall fairies invited Twilly and all the other Moglins to a special harvest feast, one where we eat tasty breadcrumbs until we're all stuffed full and get to have a spa day, warm baths and massages with yummy smelling oils. Huh? Doesn't Twilly find this all suspicious? Not at all. They're being so nice. The fairies even carried us all the way here in wicker baskets. Try riding in one. It's comfy. A lot of the friends from Battleon arrived before you did. Oh, they were huffing and puffing, and some of them shouted in surprise. They must be as excited as Twilly was. Arya arrived with a pretty blue girl, and her papa ran off to stop Cicero from jumping into a giant bathtub. Silly Cicero! He still had his clothes on. Netheria came by too, and she invited a lot of knights. The more the merrier.
What about the flavor of the soup?
Oops, Twilly did it again. It's not very polite to drink someone's bath, but it tastes sweet, like berries. You want to try some too? Twilly, don't tell anyone. Besides, Oishi drank a lot too before you swung by. The fairies had to refill our bathtub with fresh water. Good thing too, we were getting a little hot here. Huh? What is Oishi trying to say from all the way over there? She's shaking her head a lot and waving her hands.
Oh, that voice hurt. Twilly is a blissfully unaware herb-seasoned moglin. Oh god. Oishi is serving. Hold on. This music's a little bit. Because she's Servisha Jones over here. Yes, I'm living for like the braids, and she has these like really cool teal sleeves. I guess they're green technically, emerald green, but whatever. Oh, she painted her toenails. As Delta Work says, if your toenails are painted white, and I'm not going to say the rest. Fairies tricked our Moglin friends. The poor things jumped into their cauldrons thinking they were warm baths. I can spot them getting panicked into baskets and served on, or getting packed into baskets and served on plates. We need to save them, and this smells kind of good. Oh yeah, the soup has been such an interesting flavor, and no, I didn't sneak another taste. Thank goodness Twilly invited everyone from Battleon to the Fae Feast. If we arrived any later, those fairies would have eaten all the Moglins. That's right, some of them have already been. That's right. Oh, she said that's right, some of them have already been. No. Oh, no, don't think about it too hard. Okay, sorry, I'm dumb. We'll stick to your plan. Make those fairies hurl or slice them open. Here's hoping that eat some of the same way anacondas do. Sure, it's fine. Moglins are so squishy and huggable. That means that they're durable. The Fae are tricky. Some are as nice as they look, and they'll give you fairy dust if you say you're kind instead of thank you. Others look nice but are really mean. They gave me sparkly ashes instead. That's definitely what these Fae Court Fae are. Fall Court Fae are. Oh, these are the mean ones. Okay. Check under the leaves for bones. I bet the Moglins are just an appetizer. They let Twilly lure the rest of us here. Let's turn the tables. Eat the fairies. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading. Holy shit. They let Twilly lure the rest of us here. Well, let's turn the tables. Eat the fairies? No, I was not suggesting that. The Moglins are getting bathed in some sort of vegetable stock with herbs and jelly marrow. That's so hard to prepare. I always mess it up. Do you think they'll give me advice if I... No, stay focused. Oishi, we're here to save our friends, not spy on meal prep techniques. Massaging the Moglins with a seasoning that way? Huh? What if I did the same with your dragons? Would they need to be alive too? Girl, she's such a chef at heart. We stand Oishi in this house. Alright, here's a quest. Magical ladies. Some of our friends from Battleon are already in the middle of rescuing the Moglins. Check on Arya and Terra and fight off the Dianthus Fae, giving them trouble. Do you think any of those fairies already ate? Okay. I will check out these fairy designs in a second. Because, wow. It's Terra. Ah, they all smell crazy. We did just force a bunch of fairies to toss their cookies. Well, toss their moglins. I'm surprised they're all alive. No broken bones or acid burns either. Moglins are surprisingly durable. I've seen Twilly fall off the top of a guardian tower and bounce off the ground. He was all shook up but got distracted by a butterfly. They smell crazy. Oh yeah, you already said that. So the Moglins are getting thrown up. Moglin salesman? Oh my god. Totally not Zorbak selling Moglins to fairies. What? Zorbak!
Those losers melted the moment I hit them with the googly eyes. I hope you bake Twilly into a pie and split him 20 ways with a bread knife. You know what I mean. I'll even give you freaks a discount if you make it hurt.
The fairy giggles and it sounds like dry, rustling leaves. Girl, me too. She's a okay. Let's look at these fairy designs, because holy shit, they look crazy. She looks so cool. I understand they're just like set pieces. It's kind of weird that they're just like standing there, but whatever. Maybe because do I have animations on? Let me do some optimizing quick for recording. I don't understand how to tell when pause. Oh wait. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry. Okay, good. I hope I wasn't. I guess I have only been here for like 12 minutes. Okay. I thought I had it myself paused for like the whole commentary, and I was about to shit bricks. All right, let's look at these fairies down here. These ones are animated, which we stand. Wow, they're cute. Oh, I love that their wings are these like leaves. Oh, that's very cool. And they have these beautiful like red flower dresses. Alright. Well, now I gotta kill them. I have some good news on Archfiend. So I have some class animations to show off. We gotta kill these fairies first though. With the class animation. So I'm getting some Dianthus petals, guys. Dianthus flowers symbolize love and affection, so these fairies must love moglins. They season the soup and roast with their own petals. Interesting. Tara has a strong stomach, and even she's would see Arya's extremely detailed stories. Taught her how to operate on moglins. Taught her she's a champion of nature. She can do whatever she wants. Also, I don't know how to sustain with this class, so I'm gonna switch. I don't understand how to use it yet. I just literally like spent the 15 million gold to get it. I low-key want to be her though, but like maybe different hair. Let me do something quick. I want to have this outfit, but I want this hair. And let's pick a cape. Let's pick a different cape because I've been using the same cape for a while. I have these capes that I've been keeping. This one is the one that matches with it, but I also have this Nickdox cloak that I got that I kind of stand. I think I'm gonna use this. I like this because it's like from the Fear Chaser event, which you can only get. It's like a non-member item you can only get by having membership. So like I kind of stocked up on items like that to try to, whatever. Pepper shake like the fucking acacia spoons you get from fucking Ross. A pack of like 5 acacia kitchen instruments for $6. Alright, oh yeah, LR animations are so laggy. So laggy. Did you know dianthus flowers are sweet, yet somehow still spicy like cloves? You can eat the petals, but not the leaves. I didn't know that the first time I tried one, and it gave me inside rations. Now I wonder, did I accidentally chew on a petal? Baby boo pumpkins. Some of the fairies are pretending to be pumpkins! How cute! I mean, how devious! Harvest those tricky fae and check if Alina and Rollick need help. Oh, they must have skipped out on their own Harvest Fest dinner to rescue these moglins. They're literally just sitting at the fucking table. But let's look at this fucking table. Yes! Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. So this, first of all, Rollick and Alina are so, I mean, I guess Alina's taking care of these guys for now, but Rollick is just sitting here like drinking moglinberry juice instead of taking the apple out of this fucking moglin's mouth and helping him out. Hello? Rollick, definitely, like, I'm now noticing, like, everyone got kind of, like, redesigned a little bit. Like, Alina got her redesign, but, like, Rollick did not used to look like this, for sure. Let's see, they got peas, or that could be grapes, edamame, I don't know, a big-ass cherry that looks like an orange, seasoned with leaves, watermelon, jello. Fairies really like fruits, I'm noticing. Which I'm like, why? What are these pumpkin mimics gonna do? Oh my god, there's like a little fairy inside. Hold on. Oh, I can't zoom in to like look at it, but like, here, maybe I can do an auto attack. Look, you can see them literally like coming out of the pumpkin and stabbing. Holy shit, that's so cool. Oh, sorry y'all, I died. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's kill these guys. So we're getting fake pumpkin skins. What's it made out of? The thick orange rind feels spongy. Twisting it with a towel squeezes out an ample amount of juice. If it is a pumpkin, what is squeezing out? Splash it. Gross. Grody. Rollick, put that down. Oh yeah, she's eating him up right now, as we speak. Rollick, put that shit down. We need to save Twilly and his fucking friends. Didn't I teach you how to do the fucking Heimlich? That's the problem, Alina. I keep breaking the fairies' backs when I try, so their gag reflexes stop working. I can't use my hammer either, or it'll crush the poor boglins while they're inside. So I'm doing the next best thing, confiscating contraband in the name of the crown, of course. How about you reach down the fairy's fucking throat and grab the moglin? Rollick seems annoyed that he had to abandon his Harvest Fest meal that he ate with his wife, Alina. I feel a little sorry for all the broken fairies scattered around them, but not that much. We got a gravy boat and a raw potato. Love that. Alright, let's hand in this quest. I'm inspired. Imagine you're digging into a gorgeous baked pumpkin. Your knife slides through the orange flesh and a whole steamed chicken flops out. What a surprise. Maybe the presentation needs work. Yeah. A steamed chicken is crazy. What the fuck do you need a steamed chicken? Smoke the chicken. If you're going to dangle a chicken above vapors for an extended period of time, it better be smoked. awesome amount of babies. It's okay. I need to take my antidepressant. You want to take my antidepressant with me? Venlafaxine. 75 milligrams. This is my third pill. Very new prescription. No real effects so far, but whatever. Okay, it's okay, moving on. Vegetarian fricassee. Fricassee, sorry. Here comes the hard part. Some of the moglins were already eaten, which means we need to get them out of the Dianthus Fae and the pumpkin mimics. We could cut them open or force them to upchuck. Your choice. And what a fun choice it is. So I just gotta do more damage to these guys, or what? Without their pumpkin costumes, oh, these are the peeled mimics. Without their pumpkin costumes, the mimics look cute. Dopey, annoying. You look away for a moment, and Oishi's already plopped them into his suit culture as a test. I'm sorry, so we're eating the fairies, so Oshi is eating the fairies. And let's get some Dianthus pollen. Pollen gets in your face, and Oishi quickly splashes you with water. That stuff would have made you dart off in a random direction, never to be seen again. Got a bread loaf. I forgot to look at it. And we're also getting some Fey dust. I'm guessing for a merch shop later on. Wow, we got so many free ingredients out of this. I can make a sweet chowder or a red pumpkin mash. There's a chance we could turn into pumpkins ourselves. But I'll taste test first. I bet I'd make a cute, fluffy blue pumpkin. Oh my god. What was I gonna say? Oishi's gonna make a feast for Diva. Jesus. Oishi is gonna make a feast for everyone after this, and Roth is gonna be so happy. No clouds head up to you. Twilly, wait! Stop! Don't go back! Ugh. Are you seeing this? The Moglins are rescued and getting distracted by all the pretty colors and tasty food. Swoop them up and bring them back to me. I'll find a way to keep them from being recaptured. We gotta rescue the Moglins. Oh, we gotta pick up the Moglins all around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there one over here? No. 6. My dogs are doing the buff. 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 The Moglins are too pure for their own good. You and Oishi have no choice but to shove them in baskets and weight the lids down with rocks. The Moglins cheer and compliment each other for being so soft and plush. That's funny. I feel terrible treating like this, but I don't want to stuff them in baskets and barrels like the fairies did. The Moglins are gonna jump into their mouths. It's like trying to herd lemmings. Fluid displacement. You saw Cicero and Yulker. They're trying to save the Moglins stuck in a giant cauldron. Let's lend them a hand by fighting off the hay fever sylphs. Achoo! They're already getting to me. Okay. Hay fever sylphs. Let's see what they look like. Alright. They're probably on the screen. We got more Moglins in this. I think we've seen that though. And we got... It looks like Yulger is trying to push Cicero, or keep Cicero from going into the pot. Stop! You're free to take fully clothed baths at my inn, but this is kind of obscene. I was supposed to be spending a nice day off with my daughter. Would it be less obscene if I were brushing my teeth? How about we both go in and sit 5 feet apart? We can save the Moglins with a scientific fluid displacement method. Okay. They're very helpful. We got hay fever cells. Okay, these guys look a little different. Let's take a look. We also got this really cute, like, golden, not embroidery, but, something's going on over in this direction. Something's telling me to go in this direction. My dog just licked me, so I'm gonna go wash my hands because she communicates by licking my hands instead of just being normal and just like giving me a little look or something. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I ate some food, some leftovers, and I got some more tea, so hopefully my throat is less scratchy. Let's check out these hay fairies. So they got like these like sort of golden wings and these green dresses. Or hay fever silk, I should say. Sorry, I'm like, what should I say? Alright, you're getting golden blues. Oh, we're actually doing the fluid displacement. Some sort of soup. You wonder if he'd let himself melt like a block of pistachio chocolate and turn the culture into a vat of wax. Oop. Address me, says the butter fairy. What? Address me, says the butter fairy. What is why? Okay. The hay fever selves decorate their dresses with golden rose flowers, also known as solidago. Yes. They're autumn blooms, at least. I think so. Some look like it's very toxic, and the fairies would cranberry autumn tea. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's such a cute little tea mug. For some reason, my mom. Okay. And we got a saltina shaker. So Yorga was actually trying to keep Cicero from taking a bath in the big cauldron. Maybe we should let him. If it could turn this. Jesus. Hold on.
Okay.
If it could turn the stew green. Is your pussy green? If it could turn the stew green and ruin the fairies' appetites. No, forget it. They definitely get excited. Certainly prepared. Deeper into the forest now. I think we passed the magic threshold. Netheria and a knight are already here. Maybe they have a plan to save the Moglins. Talk to them and mush the red cap mushrooms getting in your way. Why do I gotta mush the red cap mushrooms? Are they eating the Moglins too? Oh, they're devious. They got sharp teeth. They're devious. We got Netheria over here. Netheria always serves. Netheria always is just looking absolutely like a slay diva. I mean, who doesn't want to be fucking Netheria? Who does not want to be this bitch? Teal eyes, purple hair, feather, ostrich feather, ribbons, platform club kid boot heel, chains, fishnet stockings. She's a fucking wizard. Blue lipstick. She's icy. She don't get cold. Yeah. Also, there's a skull over here. And here. And here. And we got some. Definitely not Chantarelles. Chantarelles not spotted. Alright, sorry, got distracted. Let's talk to these two. Oof! Jesus. That's a lot of words. Okay. I can't thank you folks enough for coming to the Moglins' rescue. The rest of the knights are on the way, armed with iron, salt, and mountain ash. You won't even need to carve the Moglins out of the fairy bellies. We can disintegrate them and the Moglins just fall out. We can disintegrate fairies with iron, salt, and Moglin ash? Or mountain ash? Gotta say, I'm impressed. You're stopping just short of going scorched earth. That's funny. Iron arrows, ground rowan root, and sacks of salt. Dragon fire is enough for me to ward off these annoying pests, but this is impressive. Warlock taught me how to lethal these are to the Fae. Can't be too careful. I regularly get deployed to rescue babies when the horse of the fairies snatch them. In fact, the Fae get offended if I don't take them seriously enough. Interesting. just be snatching babies. With how quickly you're rescuing the Moglins, the Pactagonal Knights are going to be on cleanup duty. Etheria, how did you come to be so experienced with handling Fae? Sprites and other solitary Fae aren't a hassle, but dragons don't get along with core Fae. And if you don't prove that you're better, stronger, and scarier than them, they'll get ideas. Tradition. You're late, but overprepared. What's with the fairy kill kit? Does this happen often? Every year, it's Knight's responsibility to keep the Fae from snatching our children and fuzzy friends. Unfortunately, there was a scheduling mishap this year. Sir Ren went on vacation when it was his turn, so here I am. Sir Ralph even had to come out to help. So it's fucking Sir Ren's fault. Idiot. Sir Valence came prepared, even if it wasn't his turn to deal with the Fall Fae this year. He's even wearing iron piercings for extra safe. He's wearing iron piercings? Whoa. Where? Are we twinning? My headcanon is Sir Valence and me are twinning as nipple piercing twins. Mush red caps. You grab the cap and accidentally tear it off the mushroom. Cool, these fairies are actually living fungus. There's a little guy inside him. That's what the red caps are. You have to tell Uishi this before it's too late. There's a guy inside of him. Wait, hold on. Am I not noticing? No, they're just... they fall. Okay. Got some ham. Wow, they're super prepared. But what was that about this happening every year? Really, you can't keep trusting them. They're not actually fair folks. Come to my harvest. Best feast instead. Oh, come to my harvest. Best feast instead. Alright, main entree. Ooh, it's a steak. There's something booking at us from under the leaves. Are those bones? Oh no. Oh no! Wait, thank goodness. They're not Moglin bones. Just human ones. I wonder if we can learn anything by gathering them up. Okay. Let's get the human bones. Did I accept the quest? Oh no. Alright. Bones. Luckily the Fall Fae are still enjoying the Moglin appetizers. You definitely won't be able to make them upchuck like a human being in one piece. I have a theory. What if the Moglins are just appetizers and we're the main course? The fairies might be luring us in by putting our cute little buddies in danger. Imagine how terrible it would be if your pet dog were kidnapped and you both ended up being shoved into an oven. I don't want to imagine that. Future potpourri. As far as I can tell, there aren't any Moglins this deep in the forest that we can see. You know what that means. Slice the sylphs and redcaps open or kick them until they hurl. Sorry I'm asking you to do this, it's bumming me out. Now we're getting sauteed mush and sylph pollen. Oh, sauteed mush, you were too late! Ah! I was too late! Sylph pollen, even battling at the sylphs with your weapon, causes pollen to flood the forest like smoke. If you didn't have any allergies before, you do now. I can't believe they're just fucking dead. It's crazy how the Moglins jump out in one piece. No injuries or even bruises. As for the Fae, being cut up doesn't seem to bother them. They just zip back up, but forcing them to hurl makes them very super mad. I get queasy watching it happen. What do you mean I was too late? It's sauteed mush. That means the Moglins are dead. Oh shit. We reach the Fall Court's throne room. Look at all those bones. Phew. They are Moglin leftovers, just human ones. Sorry, that wasn't a very lighthearted joke. Come on, it's just the queen now. We gotta make her cough up all the Moglins she ate. Alright. Fairy foray. We've reached the throne room and the Fall Fae Queen is waiting for us. If we defeat her, I'm sure it'll end the feast. Let's ruin their harvest and sit on their thrones to really rub it in. Alright, somebody's already here fighting the fairies, so let's just help them out quick. Keep thrones with skulls on them. Thanks the stars, our plan worked. All the Mulgans that got eaten were rescued in one piece. I can't believe how everyone stormed the throne room and slit open the fairies' bellies. She winks at what? Oh, I see. Good thing that happened off screen or we'd have nightmares forever. Speak for yourself. I had a heart attack when the human bones fell out first. Thanks for saving Twilly and all his Moglin friends, Arachnid_. You mean Twilly, his friends, and that mean blue rat that tried to sell you all to the Fall Fae? Nah, give me a break. They asked me to bring them the tastiest, most magical morsels I could find. You don't lie to Fae, and rent was due. Luckily for you, there's no need to pay rent in the dungeons.
Don't be too mean to Zorby. He was just being silly.
Dumbass, you're dumb. Twilly, we're gonna need to teach you stranger danger and some basic common sense. By the way, since we scared the fairies off, it'd be a shame to let all this extra food go to waste. I don't think I have any Moglin bathwater, but I'll help make something new out of the leftovers.
Wait, you're already done so much? We'll do the cooking with Oishi. Today, you're our harvest queen. Twilly wants to make a toast to you.
Happy Harvest Fest, cool. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my God, Zorbak in the prison hamster wheel. We got Lorestuck Moglin all out on display over here. Somebody is a Homestucker on that team. Somebody loves Homestuck, and they're plugging Lorestuck Moglin like crazy. Or maybe they just used him because his color palette matches really well. We got Twilly drinking Malkaberry juice, a little leaf crown. That's cute. Arya hanging out with them. Twig up here eating fish. No offense, but that's... I'm not going to say anything. What? No, it just kind of looks like they put Twig there. But I was going to say they kind of did that with everybody, so... But this specifically looks like Twig, and then they put, like, a fish of a different item to, like, artist on top. I don't know. I'm being picky about that one. Because, like, all these are outlined in black, and you're not. Cicero has pie, and it looks like it has a sock on it with 2 slices of grape and a cherry, question mark, and we're all cheering. And Etheria is levitating her cake because she's a queen. Period. We're eating food. I love this table made out of like tree roots. Alright, time to look at the merch shop. We saved all the Moglins, but first let's talk. We saved all the Moglins, including the few that were already eaten. None of them seemed any worse for wear. In fact, this harrowing harvest worked up everyone's appetites. It would be a shame to let all this food go to waste. I'll substitute the Moglins out for more normal ingredients, like Zard or chicken cow. Actually, why don't we show those fairies what it's like to get served for dinner? I'm just kidding. She's not kidding. The Fickle Feast quest. It'd be a shame to let all this extra food go to waste. So this is like farming quest. Okay. Let's see what's in the shop. Ooh, okay. So we have this little fall fruit assortment. That's cute. Fall Fae Assassin. That's cool. It kind of looks like Meow from Adventure Time. This outfit is cute. These are all cute. I want them. 60 golden leaves. 80. Jeez, I'm gonna need a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah, these are really cool. And if the hair's color custom, I kind of want it. Alright, I just need a shit ton of golden leaves. Let me... Well, I'm gonna farm this, but... We also have... Oh, we still have more shit to talk about, sorry. I still have to do the Ebel Corp Magugu questline too. So I'm gonna put an end to here, but first I'm gonna read everyone's dialogue quick. Even though moglins are treated as prey by a number of predators, they have front-facing eyes. Predators like cats and wolves have those. Prey animals like deer and rabbits would have their eyes set wider apart. Uh-huh. I find it interesting that they're so sweet and kind, but inspire certain people to punt or squish them. Could it be that we sense moglins are potential predators? Are moglinsters actually the next step of their evolution, or something else? I'm gonna chalk it up to cuteness aggression and hope that's true. Like, hope a lot. Yeah. You guys messed up on your own. Meh, that isn't on me. Now where's my pay? The fairy says something, but it sounds like the chime of bronze bells. Those better not be acorns disguised as gold coins. You already tried that last year. The fairies forced us out here. Oh, the fairies forced us out here. I know the turkey's burning and the mash definitely went cold. I think we deserve some leftovers at the very least. But what if that isn't moglinberry juice? It could literally be moglin juice. I did read that it has major healing properties, but it comes with a minus 1,000 humanity debuff. Let him in the fucking soup! The moglins are saved! Taking a bath won't be obscene anymore. See, my socks are on. What if someone comes by and takes a sip after you bathe? Their party, your funeral. Gross. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see, like, this is... Oh, these guys too. We want to make sure that the Fae's ire is solely directed at us knights, which is why I'm being specially thorough. It'd be terrible if they retaliated against the poor moglins. Noble, sure, but isn't anyone telling the moglins to stop jumping into pie crust, or is that completely pointless? It's completely pointless, isn't it? Okay, we got that done. Let's see what this lady is dropping. Yeah, she drops a lot of stuff. Okay, so... And then what does she drop for this one specifically? Let me turn my class animations off. This is just gonna be... She drops fall diadems. Stack up to 5. A delicate crowd made of golden leaves, where the snow begins to fall. The circlet will crumble... Sorry. The circlet will crumble into dust. Fall Fae love beauty that isn't meant to last. I need some golden nectar and mushroom jaws, too. Golden nectar. Oishi purrs the sylph's nectar into squeeze bottles. How did she extract that? And why does it seem like she's going to share it with yogurt? Well, you'll just have to give up pancakes and waffles for a while. And the mushroom jaw. Ooh, Oishi coos at the discovery. With skeletons of their own. You hate that. You hate that a lot. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to pause. I'm going to check on chores, laundry, and then I'm going to come back. You know what, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm just going to upload Apple Corp later. But I will farm this set, and I'll probably try to wear it for the Apple Corp video, so. Bye!